Hello, my name is Keyte, and I'm going to be aim training for the next 30 days to see if I can master my own aim, dominate in my gunfights, and reach my goal of 3,000 elo and face it. For the next 30 days, I'm going to be following my new aim training routine that I've crafted over the last 3 months to help from some pros like Elige, ZOWIE, and my viewers. My warm-up routine is 100 aimbots kills to get my wrist and my arm warm with those flicks, then onto 100 fast aim reflex kills to warm up my arm, my shoulders, and my movement. As you can see, I'm moving around while tracking rather than standing still. And 15 minutes of refrag coach to take what I've done on the previous 2 warm-ups and put it all together. Now onto the active training part of my aim. If I am playing a day of CS, so whether that's with my team or pugging, I end my evening with a mini god aim labs routine to focus on a specific aspect of my aim. This also separates myself from playing more CS, which means that I can switch up things and keep things fun. And for the days that I don't play CS, I make sure I jump on to play some deathmatch for at least 30 minutes. Okay. Hello. It's day 1 of the 30-day aim training challenge. What we're going to do is we're going to first build up an idea of where my aim is at the moment and how I'm performing. And to do that, we're going to look at Leadify and Refrag to look at their aim statistics for myself. And we're going to put them into the tracker where I'll be tracking my day-to-day on whether I get my warm-up in, so my aim bots, my fast aim, and my refrag, and then deathmatch and aim labs, how often I do it. And then we'll go from there and see what percentage increase or decrease I see. Right, well, I'm going to go live, start my warm-up routine, and then play some pugs with Mini and Rian, I believe. But unfortunately, the pugs didn't go so well. We lost all 3, but I did manage to hit some nice clips. Site 1 default. No, I got the knife! And I finished off day 1 with elo depression and some aim labs. Right, okay, hello. It is day 4. Sweating after like a 30-40 minute walk. That is just atrocious. Gonna get my aim training in, play some pugs with Mini potentially, take a break, and then do some further pugs this evening. And they did not go well at all. We lost 4 out of the 5 games, and I was missing a lot. That was shaky. Oh. Jesus Christ, that was shaky. While day 5 felt like the absolute polar opposite. I felt like I could hit everything and win every gun duel. That added confidence allowed me to take more gunfights as well, play more aggressive, and overall put more pressure on my opposition.
Good shot, Tom.
Got 2 on apps.
On apps.
I'm just flashing over long.
Beside.
One more.
One more.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh my god. I'm only in your long
No,
push.
sorry as well.
I'm short.
Dead one. One more.
Just
Coming to me.
Nice, Tom.
Good morning. It is day 8, nearly 8:45 in the morning. We're heading off in like an hour. So I need to do my aim training before I head off for the weekend. So I will not be aim training the 9th, but I should be aim training on the 10th evening. So that's good. So we're going to get in our aim bots, fast aim, refrag, and deathmatch. And day 11 felt like another day 5. I felt like I was hitting most of my shots, and I even got this nice turnaround. He's long. Dead.
Nice.
Right, it's day 14. So far, so good. So like my training has been going well. I've missed 1 day, bit slacking on my aim labs. So I need to add that again to my routine. I definitely feel like I'm getting stronger on the server and my decision making is getting better. And I feel like I'm getting more confident in fights and all that. And at this point in the training, this was confirmed by a coach I hired to figure out what was going wrong in my gameplay.
Hey, bro, like perfect. So, like, your mechanics is actually one of your strong points. Bomb.
Aqua. I'm behind him.
Ramp. All right, so it's day 18. I've gone out for my walk, got my coffee, had some breakfast, bacon bap, delicious. I haven't got my ESCA or UKIC games or prac till the evening, but I've got a busy day today, so I thought I would get some aim training in now before the day starts, and then finish with some while I stream tonight.
After.
1 heaven as well. Hello, it's day 20. Gonna get our warm-up in. Things are moving forward. I feel very confident in my aim at the moment. And something that I've noticed while reviewing the videos and highlights for this day, I was willing to take fights head on, and I was usually winning them.
Let's go. You got death. You got death. Wow.
Day 25. Oof, 5 days left. So let's jump on some training. And then I've got some pugs before our ESEA game. And it was here that I realized I was winning a lot more of my pugs and performing well in them with big impact and big kills.
Nice.
And day 26 to 28, I just saw myself getting far more multi-kills in my positions and anchor rolls, and also a lot more clutches on T side. Starting with this almost 1v5 in a big UKIC game.
Backside clock.
He just peeked there.
Low.
Garage on. No way. Unlucky.
Nice try.
To a back-to-back-to-back 1v3 clutches in a pug.
Oh yeah, another clutch. Bro.
We finally reached day 30, and to be honest, I'm shocked by the stats. I genuinely felt massive improvements to my mechanics and confidence throughout this challenge, and my coaches, teammates, and my viewers have all said the same thing. But according to the numbers, not much has changed. And I can't lie, it's felt a bit shit to see. And which stats do I trust? We have Leatify that says I've improved my crosshair placement, but my headshot percentage has stayed the same. Or do I look at Refrag, where it says my crosshair placement has got worse, but my headshot percentage has increased? And if you look at my FACEIT elo, I've decreased by about 50 over the month. But if you take a look at my ESCA HLTV ratings, I've actually increased across the seasons. And to me, that is the biggest sign of progression and improvement. But that's not necessarily all aim. CS has such depth and layers to it that makes me fall in love with it the deeper I go. But it does mean that I have more to learn and more to master if I want to go pro. And I think this is where stats can be misleading. So I want you all to take one thing away from this video, and the only way I truly evaluated this routine and month. Did I enjoy it? Across the 30 days, have I actually continued to enjoy the tasks that I'm doing and wanted to do them every day? Because if there's one key recipe to improve at anything, and that includes your aim in a game like CS, it is consistency. And to be consistent, to turn up each time with the same energy and drive as before, the work needs to be enjoyable. Because if it isn't, you simply won't stick with it. You won't want to jump on your PC for an extra hour and just shoot heads. You won't want to finish your daily session with just shooting a little yellow ball when you are tired and just want to go to sleep. So the real challenge is to find a routine you genuinely enjoy and keep at it. Because with consistent work comes reward, even when the stats don't tell the full story. So for me, this month has taught me daily training isn't necessary right now. I found more enjoyment and therefore balance in training 4 to 5 times a week, and the extra 30 minutes of aim labs at the end of my sessions is also not for me at the moment either. Maybe I need to move that to my off days instead of deathmatch, or maybe I need to do a 30-day challenge to see if there's some big improvement I can find. Who knows? This week was focused around trialing potential players for the team and finishing up the UKIC season. We made playoffs, and our first game was won against a bunch of no-shows. We made quarterfinals. What a game. And then our next match in the quarterfinals, I played some of my worst CS to date.
No, what am I looking at? I'm shooting a fucking wall.
Oh, brother, just this game is just send me to the gulag. It was one of those days where you just sit down and everything feels wrong. The keyboard is in the wrong position. The mouse just feels wrong in the hand, and you just keep shifting between positions to try and get the right feel in the seat. Let's just try all the tricks of the trade, you know? Restart the game. Something about cache and RAM and my chakra, whatever the word is, my spiritual energy. It's just not aligned right now. It's just not aligned. I just need to... No!
1 HP, 1 HP.
99 and 2! I'm a 32-year-old man who had crave for dinner. I'm going to blame my man flu. That's number one. Just going to straight up blame that now. I'm going to blame crave for the loss. Don't appreciate a crave. I personally think that's fair, but right. If you have enjoyed the video and gained something from it, then do make sure you subscribe so I can get closer to quitting my day job. And if you want to see what else I've learned on my road to pro, then make sure you click this video here. Also, a massive shout out to me gays, CS2, for being my first member on YouTube. What an absolute legend. And I will see you all next week. Peace.